Coming up, let's explore the often overlooked but stacked island of CatBa. CatBa has a little something for everyone, from stunning viewpoints to twisted caves. Put CatBa on your itinerary because you don't want to miss this powerhouse of an island. While we're here, we'll do a little day cruise through the sister bay to the world-famous Ha Long Bay. This tour is a budget-friendly way to explore Ha Long Bay in this truly impressive part of the world. Kick back, relax, and join me as I explore the island of CatBa and Ha Long Bay. Well, hey guys, quick update for you. As you may have been able to guess by the change in name and general appearance of the channel, B and I are no longer together. Last you saw us, we were gearing up to hit the road in Ho Chi Minh City, and we made it as far as Ninh Binh before ultimately deciding to call it quits as a couple. We had some pretty great experiences on our journey to Ninh Binh, but out of respect for her privacy, I've decided to not share those experiences here. But instead, I'll pick up in CatBa in my solo journey post-breakup. I hope you choose to stick with me because I still got a ton of country left to see, including arguably the most beautiful region in Vietnam, the North. But on that note, here's CatBa and the incredible UNESCO World Heritage Site of Ha Long Bay. Enjoy. Oh, hey guys. Here in CatBa. CatBa is the little brother, we'll call it, the poor man's way to see Ha Long Bay. Ha Long Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's incredibly beautiful. It's a collection of these limestone rock formations that jut out of the sea and create just a breathtaking landscape. But because it is so breathtaking, so beautiful, and it has the UNESCO status, it is quite expensive. And the only real way to see it is to do a fairly expensive luxury cruise. They have day options, but they're more expensive than if you were to just come here to CatBa, which is a kind of, like I said, a more budget way to see the bay. From here, from CatBa, you can still take a day trip, do day tours from here to and through Ha Long Bay. They have overnight tours, they have day tours, they have everything. But the most typical one here to do is a day boat tour through Lan Ha Bay, which doesn't carry that UNESCO status. However, it's the same formations, the same beautiful landscape, but at a fraction of the price. So that's what I'll be doing here tomorrow. So started my day off right with a nice little workout, moved my body. I like to do that pretty much. I need to get back into the habit of doing that, rather, especially now that I'm feeling a little down, going through this change in my life. So I need to lean on the things that I do know how to do, which is move my body. So yeah, I'm gonna lean into that a bit. And then today in CatBa here, we're gonna check out, there's a few beautiful viewpoints here on the island, a couple of caves, and I'm sure with the sun out finally, I'm gonna hop in the ocean at some point. So all right, CatBa, here we come. If you've ever traveled for a long period of time, then you know how difficult it can be to find a good fitness routine, especially if you're bopping around as much as I am. I highly recommend picking up a set of these resistance bands. They don't take up too much space in your bag and they're super versatile, especially when you combine them with a few bodyweight exercises. I also travel with a small jump rope for a little bit of cardio. These things combined make for a pretty solid little workout and a great way to start the day. Whew. Look at this view. Incredible. Hey guys, CatBa National Forest. It's beautiful so far. You know, it's a nice semi-leisurely walk. And in the nuts and bolts of it here, but one of the things that I love most about this part of the world that is so hard to capture on camera is how the trees and the rocks coexist. And this right here is an incredible example. Again, I'm not going to do it justice here, but this tree is literally growing. It looks like it's growing out of a rock, and it is breathtaking. CatBa National Park is an absolute beauty of a hike. It's pretty untamed and fairly steep, but it's definitely doable for all fitness levels. Just give yourself plenty of time if you're trying to catch a sunset.
The viewpoint is insane. The panoramic view of the tree-covered hilltop is one of the most epic views I've ever laid eyes on.
CatBa National Park. Beautiful. One of the most beautiful national parks I've ever stepped foot in. It's not very well maintained, but that's okay. It adds to the adventurous sort of nature of it. Winding trails through beautiful rock formations and beautiful trees, and it's incredible. And the summit is well worth the hike up. Panoramic views of these mountain formations it's incredible. It's a great feeling to be here. So, but enough monkeying around. It's time to head back down. I'm gonna go check out a cave nearby. After that, we're gonna make our way over to a sunset spot. So, CatBa, loving it so far.
I chilled out and took in the incredible views for just a little while longer before zipping down to go check out the cave.
Hello.
Okay, you go straight right upstairs.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright guys, alright. Trung Trang Cave. It's just a few kilometers from the national park there, and it's awesome. It's part of the same ticket price, so they're not nickel and diming you. You might as well come check it out if you're going to the national park. But yeah, got a decent climb up here, so we'll see at the top. Alright, that wasn't so bad. So my standard for caves is pretty high after being in Phong Na, I gotta admit, and seeing the 4th largest cave in the world. That was just an incredible experience that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. But yeah, let's see what this cave, let's see what Trung Trang Cave's all about. Pretty cool so far.
Most caves have a pretty similar vibe to them, but this one was unique. It had a little bit of everything, from tall caverns to tight tunnels. It even had some plants growing, which is rare considering there's no sunlight down here. It took me about an hour to explore this thing and was definitely worth the price of entry.
Well, that was unexpectedly cool. Well, for being a free, basically free attraction here on CatBa, I mean, this thing has got to be a can't miss, because that was a cool cave for being such a, like I said, just an unexpected sort of thing. You know, I had low expectations and it blew me away. So yeah, Trung Trang Cave, CatBa. CatBa is bang for your buck. It's up there. So all right, let's go see the sunset. Cold beer. Don't mind if I do. Yes, do you have beer?
Beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I'll take 2. How much?
60,000.
60?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can check. Hai Phong beer.
Yeah, I haven't had this yet. Is it good?
Yeah, Hai Phong beer. I same 100 beer.
Ah, okay.
I same,
Yeah.
40,000.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, have a nice day.
Yeah, today.
Okay, we're hydrated. We're gonna take these. We're gonna go find our sunset spot. I think there's a private beach, or secluded beach anyways, around the corner. Google reviews, there's only a few of them, but they say that it's a good beach, secluded, private, to yourself, but there's a little bit of trash, so I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully there's a good sunset.
CatBa Island is an absolute dream to cruise around on. Wide open, pristine roads with stunning scenery all around had me itching to see what this little motorbike was made of. If you don't have your own, I highly recommend renting one for a zip around this amazing island.
Hey, let's see what she's got, baby. Here we go, yum yum. Show me what you're made of, baby. Got her up to 90. Had her pegged, baby. Oh, yum yum.
If you're wondering, my bike's name is Blueberry Yum Yum because she's a tasty little whip. I rolled into the sunset spot and it did not disappoint. Pretty much had this whole beach to myself and it was looking like it was going to be a perfect sunset.
Not a bad spot to take in the sunset, if I do say so myself. Now, time to crack open my beer. Relax a little.
After a long day of hiking and exploration, these beers hit different. And so did this sunset. Spent the last month driving through central Vietnam during the rain season. So the warm glow of the sun was just what I needed to recharge and get a good night's rest so I could be ready for the main event tomorrow, the boat trip through Ha Long Bay. I boarded this beauty with about 20 other people and we set sail on the high seas, ready for a full day exploring the bay.
Alright, just set sail on our one-day tour here. We're in Lan Ha Bay. It's a sister to the famous Ha Long Bay. They're basically the same thing. They used to be all the same bay, except for in the 60s they split them for some reason, just for namesake, I guess. But yeah, it's basically the same bay, and we actually will straddle the two bays on this trip. I think we get to kayak in between Lan Ha Bay and Ha Long Bay, which will be cool. Hopefully we see some monkeys and maybe some lizards, I don't know.
The weather was perfect, the water calm, and the views were spectacular. It was a perfect day for a cruise through the bay, and I was stoked to be out exploring this incredible part of the world.
Alright, we're at our first stop here. We're going to do some kayaking. Gotta get our safety first, our life jackets on. Yeah, so we're going to kayak in between Lan Ha and Ha Long Bay. So we'll see if we can tell the difference. So far, they all look the same. You done this before?
Kayaking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah?
You know how to do the old reverse and spin?
Yeah.
Excellent.
The old reverse and spin, please. That's, it's nothing.
It's what?
That's nothing. It's easy.
Good.
We'll do some barrel rolls while we're out here. We'll do a couple flips, all that shit.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it'll be
I'd like to stay in the kayak.
It'll be fun. It'll be a good time.
No.
Oh, hey guys.
Hi.
I want to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
We're going to have 3 new subscribers at the end of it.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take all I can get right now.
There was mostly plenty of space to paddle around the bay, but it does get a little crowded in some of the pinch points, so bring your patience.
Worth it going in? Going in the water? Or just going to see it?
Oh, it's only quick. Yeah, just I go.
Yeah.
Is it worth going through all this crap?
This is slightly ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just another circle
Yeah.
of water.
It's quite
So-
cool. It's all around.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's
lovely.
avoid. Let's do you want to go that way?
What do you think?
Nah, let's look at this.
Yeah, I know.
Let's stitch it.
Alright.
That's the best.
I'm good. You ready?
Do the spin.
Yep.
Okay. Right.
Good?
You're going the wrong way.
It's not a good. I know we can do a real quick 360. I think that's fun. It's pretty
You
late.
guys gotta talk, you gotta coordinate, you gotta communicate. Be some Vikings. I hate when people get rude during like shit, like situations, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they didn't like us.
No.
running around there.
It's like, what are you gonna do? It's not our fault that there's a hold up in there.
It was so cool getting to paddle around and explore these incredible rock formations. This was honestly some of the best kayaking I've ever done, We spent around 2 hours in the water, which is more than enough time to take in the views and fully appreciate the UNESCO World Heritage waters of Ha Long Bay. We paddled back to the dock and kept it moving for the next stop of the tour.
Alright, so we're at our swim spot now. We just finished up lunch. Standard Vietnamese spread of rice and fish and tofu and all the good stuff. So yeah, now we're going to swim for a little while. I think we got 2 hours to swim here in this little bay. We are sharing the bay with a couple other boats, but it's alright. It's still pretty quiet, very calm. And yeah, we're having fun. We're jumping, we're doing flips, we're drinking beers. It's a good time. And then on our way back, I think we just got to hit our little floating fishing village or fishery, and that's the day. So it's been a good tour so far. Highly recommend it.
Aside from having to dodge a few jellies, this was a perfect swim spot. The drone really adds another level of appreciation for just how epic this place is. If you're thinking about leaving yours at home for fear of losing it in the water, don't. Risk it for the biscuit, do it for the gram. Whatever you got to tell yourself, just bring it. You won't regret it.
All right, swim spot's up, tide's gone out, so we all had to crawl and float our way in without trying to get cut. Not everybody made it. A few people got a few cuts and scrapes and are getting bandaged up, so, but I'm unscathed. But tide out, no longer swimming. That means it's now beer 30. Best time of the day.
We set sail for our third and final spot, which was a floating fishing village. But really, it's just a fish farm. And it was just aight.
They live on the farm so long, so they're used to eating fish.
All right, finished up here at the fish farm. It's kind of a time waster, honestly. They're just trying to, give you some sort of added value to the thing, which it was kind of cool. You get to see grouper and some snapper and other types of fish that they commonly sell and serve here in Vietnam. The grouper are freaking massive. I don't know if you know anything about grouper, but they are huge. The biggest one they said here was like 100 kilograms, so massive fish. So kind of cool, but we've been here for a little while now and it's time to go. Hopefully we get to see a good sunset on our way back. And yeah, maybe a night out on the town tonight, CatBa town. We'll see.
I honestly cannot hype this tour up enough. Such an incredible and affordable way to see this one-of-a-kind place.
Hey guys. Okay, so you're coming to CatBa or Ha Long Bay and you're trying to decide which one you want to do. Pretty much the only way to see Ha Long Bay in Ha Long Bay is to do the luxury cruise, $200, $300 cruise, multi-day thing. And that's great if you have the budget. But if you don't have the budget, I would highly recommend coming to CatBa, doing the national park, seeing the caves, exploring CatBa. It's a beautiful island with a honestly amazing drive. So if you're into driving at all, definitely check out CatBa because it has beautiful, well-maintained roads that run along the coast. It's beautiful. Come to CatBa, do the single day trip. You go through Ha Long Bay. So you get to see Ha Long Bay, check that off your bucket list, as well as Lan Ha Bay and a few other things for a fraction of the cost. And I'm talking a tenth of the cost. It's 30 USD to come on this tour and do the day trip through Lan Ha Bay, Ha Long Bay. And you get to meet some pretty incredible people, have a great meal, and now we're going to see a wonderful sunset. So yeah, if you're in between the two and you're on a budget, strongly recommend CatBa.
Unfortunately, the clouds covered up most of the sunset for the cruise. So instead, I'll leave you with a time lapse of the stunning sunset from last night.
And there you have it, guys. That's the video. Subscribe if you're new, like if you'd like. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Next time, we'll hit the road and journey through northeast Vietnam. First up are the beautiful and serene waters of Ba Bay Lake. Next, we'll head to the Vietnam and China border to take in one of the most impressive waterfalls I've ever seen in my life, Ban Joc Waterfall. You'll see me imitate my favorite DJ in a random rave cave. Lastly, we'll bring it home and lay eyes on what should be the eighth wonder of the world. You don't want to miss this episode because she's a doozy, and I'll see you there.